Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as Azhag the Slaughterer, but he's inside the faction of Grimgor's Ardboys, who's been confederated, going up against Reichland, but we're going up against Balthazar Gelt, and Gelty has got himself a full stack of awesome units and garbage units, but archers, they aren't as garbage as you might be led to believe. They are actually pretty decent, at least when controlled by the player. I'm pretty sure we'll find a way to get rid of them. And then a reinforcing army of mostly garbage that's just really highly experienced. So Azhag's army is also pretty good. I would say that I would have possibly liked a few more Doom Divers, but really this is fine. Probably too many Black Orcs, but that's okay. And yeah, we'll just do the best we can. We've also got a small war force here, so I'm going to not control large army. I could put these guys under AI control, but I'm not going to. We don't have the option to retreat, but we'll see how we go, yeah. Now, before we do this battle, there's a few things I want to address. It seems like in the latest patch that some people have, when I've done their disaster battle and sent it back to them, if they haven't owned specific DLC, they haven't been able to load the game, despite being able to bypass it with, you know, enable all save files. So, going forward, if you want to send me a save file, and you want to keep playing that save file if I send it back to you, let me know what DLC you don't have, so that I can turn that DLC off at my end, so that it doesn't essentially add the DLC to your save file, and then you can't load it up. The other alternative as well is, what you can do is, instead of just, you know, loading up the save file, you could have obviously observe how I do it, and then do it yourself. Some people have opted to doing that. But sometimes these battles are very micro-intensive, and people newer to the game just simply can't micro at that level. I mean, I often do try to use the easiest way to win these battles that are quite often able to be replicated. There's usually some sort of trick, but sometimes it's just micro-nightmare, and that's hard to replicate. And then the third option is, you could always get the DLC. I'm actually partnered with Instant Gaming. If you check out the link in the description, Instant Gaming often have really, really cheap DLC available, and I'm really pushing for them to try to get like the full stock of Total War Warhammer DLC. So I've used Instant Gaming quite a few times now, and I've never had a problem with them. But if you do have a problem with something that you purchase from Instant Gaming, I believe that their refund policy is super easy to deal with. Another thing that you want to keep in mind, sometimes it asks for ID. Now, if you use, some people have actually messaged me about that, asking if that's sketchy or whatever. If it asks for you to like take a photo ID for yourself, that's largely because it can't verify your identity from your payment method. So if you're using like a temporary credit card, and the purpose of that, I think it's pretty obvious, is so that you don't like mass purchase a bunch of DLC on essentially a fake credit card, and then just go sell it on G2A, something like that. So just be mindful of all those things when purchasing from Instant Gaming, but I've never had any problem with them, and I'm getting a lot of really positive feedback from you guys from Instant Gaming. But yeah, if you don't have any DLC, highly recommend any of the DLC in Warhammer 2, because it is a great game, and to get the full experience, I understand it's very expensive. But anyway, I'll try to accommodate as much of your personal situations as possible, but if you don't want to get the DLC, just let me know in advance what DLC you don't have, and I'll turn it off at my end going forward. Okay? Cool. Let's do this battle. Because, yeah, I'm starting to notice that having a Warhammer hobby, it's expensive, whether it be tabletop or Total War Warhammer. Great experience. Fantastic game. The best Total War game. But it ain't cheap. So, purchase where you feel comfortable purchasing, if you want to purchase it, you know. I'm sure many of you are sitting there thinking, oh, I really want to get that DLC, but, you know, I don't want to pay 20 bucks for it. Yeah, like I said, check out Instant Gaming. If you don't like it, don't purchase it. So, it's up to you. Just want to give you guys options. Alright, so, let's now focus on this. Let's see. So, I want to stay back as far as possible. The biggest problem is going to be the Hellstorm rocket batteries. It destroys Black Orcs. So, Azhag, what do you got? Nothing. Oh, we've got the Wind of Death. Bound spell. Okay. Suppose you don't need Azhag's magic if you've got her. It's kind of weird thinking as a troll as her. What about it? Does it seem like appropriate pronoun? What about thing? I don't know. Alright, Foot of Gorks are also pretty good. Have you got it on both? You got... Okay. So you don't have Arcane Conduit yet on this one. And we've also got a Black Orc Big Boss. Okay. Alright, let's move Azhag back for the time being, because he's pretty damn important, and we don't want him to just... Oh, you also got Gaze of Nagash. Bound spell. Okay, interesting. Okay. I'm gonna use these two here to see if I can mess them around with magic first. But also, we want to try to make sure that their Hailstorm rocket batteries lag behind as much as possible. Oh, they've also got grenade launchers. So I reckon Purple Sun will be better to begin with. Yeah, so we want them to specifically aim for the Bordermen, because that will be way too much of a problem to deal with. Nice, the Blazing Sun coming in. Alright, you're gonna have to go around the long way. Problem is, they're slow. That's why I really hate these cavalry. They're really... Actually, 91 speed's pretty good. Oh, okay. 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 91 speed's pretty good. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Damn, it's dying super oh, because they do flaming attack. Come on, come on, come on. Hang on, did it shatter or no? It's not shattered. It just shattered. It's not dead. It just shattered. That's fine. Whatever. Just get it out of there. Fuck. Get him out. Archers need to get over here. Shoot the Knights of the Blaze. No, no. You need to be shooting the bordermen. Okay. Let's go over there, try to take out the Hailstorm rocket batteries, because that is probably the biggest concern. Alright, full on attack now, go. Yeah, it's getting out of there, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, Azhag, where's Guilt? Go after Guilt. Oh, hang on. No. Just... Yeah, here we go. Alright, looks like we'll get to those Hailstorm rocket batteries. Actually, go with the Gaze of Nagash first. See how that goes. Actually, go for that. That's always going to be a problem. Oh, shit. He's got, like, loads of resistances. That didn't do any damage. So I think they're getting hammered by steam tanks there a little bit. But our Black Orcs are catching up to them. What are these? Archers. Alright, just ignore them. Get over here. We're gonna have to start grinding down these. Azhag's got regeneration. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, don't worry about the archers too much. Right. You, get in here. How are my wizards? Alright, let's see what other spells we can do. But yeah, 91 speed. That's actually... That's not too bad at all for them. Because, like, I'm used to them being, like, 60 speed, which is freaking awful. Alright, we got heaps of winds of magic. Let's go over there and do something. What spell have you got? Can you get, Yeah, here we go. Let's pop that down over here. So yeah, our army's already pretty badly damaged. And enemy reinforcements are coming in. Okay. Alright, well, Gelt's going down. Okay, cool. Why don't you go over here? Send more guys to go take out the steam tanks. Alright, cool. That's not good. Okay, I can't reach that. I gotta get some spells over there to get rid of the outriders with grenade launchers. That's why melee infantry suck against the Empire. They got so many mobile units. It's okay if you're like, it's a one army versus one army, but that's not the case here. We're outnumbered now. Alright, Gelt's finally down. Now we're gonna take out the grenade launchers. I'd like to do this without losing any units, but the problem is pinning them all down is a little bit on the difficult side. Because we just don't have that mobility. Alright, just get rid of them. Come on, let's get rid of that steam tank. Oh, actually, step back. So it says victory is in our grasp, but not all of the enemy reinforcements have come in yet. Get these guys off the battlefield. They're not on force march. Alright, that's another steam tank down. Come on, shoot that. Alright, some of our units are really badly damaged. As soon as they're done with this, we need to try to not let them get wiped out. Because it's one thing to win the battle, it's another thing entirely to not lose any units. It was kind of silly what happened with the, what's it called? The giant river troll hag. But at least it didn't die, so it's not so bad. Since it doesn't have arcane conduit, losing access to... Well, we still got spellcaster, so it's okay. At least it lived, and it did do a decent amount of damage. Alright, we gotta get rid of this guy. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. So I was talking about how archers can actually be quite decent. No, you've got to get rid of this. Just forget about him. Alright. We need to start pulling our forces back closer to our artillery. Yeah, go after that. Or that, actually. Because they're just a massive nuisance. Once the army starts being like all over the place, that is the AI's advantage. You want to try to bring it closer in because it's a lot easier to observe all the situation. Alright, start bringing him back, bringing you back. Get over here. Just get rid of those archers. More reinforcements are coming in. We'll need to go foot of Gork them. Just keep them busy for something. Oh, how about you come around over here, see if we can lure this guy to just shoot it. Or actually, get the Doom Divers to sort it out. But yeah, we want to form up another line again. Don't just charge at them right now. because I can't tell my guys to withdraw. They're smashing up him. That's good. Get back. Get back. So, I didn't want to lure them too far away from the artillery because I'm going to take a few hits to destroy it. Doesn't matter if he leaves the battlefield, just get back over here. Reform the lines. There we go. Okay, hopefully he's gone for good. Those are super annoying to deal with. But that seems to be done. Okay, cool. Let's start making our way back. No, don't worry. He's gone. So far, I believe no units have been wiped out. Let's get organized again. Alright, so we got 76 reserves remaining. We need to pop down a good foot of Gork. Okay, 15 winds of magic, and the other one is also 15. Okay, cool. So use this one because he's less damaged. So there's a lot of spearmen about to come in. I might use a brain burster there just to get rid of this last archer unit. Wasn't quite enough. Like, obviously Foot of Gork's better, but just didn't want to do that much damage. Okay. Reform up. Okay, so the most damaged units are in the rear, because you don't want them getting wiped out, and I can't withdraw them. Actually, no, stay over there. Alright, let's start bombing. This guy here really needs to stay out of combat. Just use him for arcane conduits. This guy here actually did really well. It was a good call giving this guy speed. Alright, now I don't want to waste ammo on like shit spearmen because they're just not a threat at all. Get rid of the archers. They're the things that we're going to have the hardest time dealing with because we can't catch them with Black Orcs very easily. Any magic, pop it down on that one. Hopefully it'll break it, but possibly won't. Okay, great swords, that'll be a good target. Okay, what we should probably try and do is get them to clump up together around Azhag. If he can sort of round them up, and then we'll put a foot of Gork down on them. That's it. Get them to crowd around Azhag. That's it. Crowd around him. Those archers will be a pain. Let's get these around over here. Problem is already quite damaged. Don't cast it just yet. Okay, now seems like a good time. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Oh shit, Azhag's getting fucked. Worth it. Come on, get him out, get him out. Because yeah, that got us a ton of kills. But yeah, he's quite vulnerable to those. Oh, that's Huntsman there, right, yeah, we need to get rid of that. Yeah, but then they disappear. I was wondering why. Just taking so much damage there. Alright, you be the next tank. More archers coming in. Alright, he should be okay for a little while though. I said he's got to charge in there, but he's just going to get wrecked. Alright, that'll just have to do that. Good. Quite a few kills there. Running out of ammo on these guys though. Let's go just keeping their archers busy. He's not somebody that you really want to be shooting without guns. Here's another good spot for a Foot of Gork. That's just a wire unit, not like it's super important. Just keep things in reserve for now. Oh shit, whoops, my bad. Okay, Azhag's pretty much healed as much as he can. Come on, I need another arcane conduit so I can pop it down over here. He'll be fine for a little while longer. Alright, here we go. Pop it down, and even though it'll wipe out this unit, it's just a wire unit, doesn't matter. That's what they're there for. And then finish them off. How many of them are left? Yeah, they're gone. Oh wait, no. I'm not sure. No, it's alright. Okay, we're just about out of ammo. And we've inflicted the army losses. Cool. Alright, now you can turn back around and run them down. Boy, we were running on fumes there, but in the main army, nobody got wiped out. And I don't see any of those... Hang on, there's Orc boys here. Is that the only one that survived? Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. So basically, the only real loss is just one Orc boy. And yeah, we gotta run down as many of them as possible. Send in Azhag to come and help as well, I guess. Probably gonna get a Pyrrhic victory, but that's okay. Most important thing was not losing the army. Seems like it's a... would have been a lot to lose. How'd they go for kills? I guess they got 0 kills because they were fighting the bloody steam tank. But yeah, you can't just spam Black Orcs against the Empire. That isn't gonna work. Except in situations like attacking settlements, it actually works reasonably well because the Empire garrisons, they can't exactly run away from you. And they don't stand a chance in melee. But the problem is out in the field... melee infantry, like, archers will just run away from them. Just makes it more difficult. The cavalry actually did really well there. Would have actually been good to have a second one of that, rather than too many Black Orcs. Like I said, there's just too many Black Orcs in that army. So what I'd recommend is get a Ragnarok Spider, or 5, and some more Doomdiver catapults, because the only things that outkill them is the wizards. I think you've got a good number of wizards, although personally, I would actually go with 2 River Troll Hags and just 1 of these, because they're actually better, in my opinion. And because they provide bonuses to the entire army, and they're good fighters. That one, they're just, you know, total smashed. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's give you... oh man, your money's fucked. give you the money. I know you've got plenty of it. Oh, you're in enemy territory too. Hmm. And now you've got Metal Storm, so a little bit of extra armor for your entire army. Which, +6 isn't a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Looks like your campaign's going pretty well.
Let's have you then. I'll hear what you say.
No. Good, no alliances. Yeah, so you know what you're doing. It was just a tough battle. I get it. I get it. That wasn't easy. And I'm sure you tried not controlling a large army. But yeah, the Hellstorm rocket batteries can be difficult to deal with sometimes. Alright, so yeah, we're not particularly at full strength there, but... Well, that's an understatement. Oh god, so many freaking things. Okay, let me just have a look. So Azhag's level 29. Let's see how he's been leveled up. Now, obviously, you probably didn't have level him up completely yourself. I doubt you confederated him on rank 1. So, honestly, I'm not seeing any problems here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any problems. I mean, you got the right things in here, I suppose. Personally, I don't really... I mean, if you're going to go Black Orcs, it makes sense to do that. Because usually I go with the big lads, but that's fair enough. You got Lightning Strike, that's good. Yeah, no problems here. Except for 2 points in Spirit Leeching. But I'm sure that was the AI doing that, not you. Alright, cool. Well, I'll let you decide what you want to do there. That battle saved, and that's the end of this video, guys. So, just a quick recap. Don't forget, if you're going to send me a saving disaster battle, let me know what DLCs you don't have. That way I'll turn it off at my end. And if you don't have any DLCs that you really want to get, check out Instant Gaming. Link in the description. And I will see you next time, fuckers.